But how are you doing, my boy?
You know what? I'm doing pretty good, but I know you didn't want to talk about this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I don't like how everybody is trying to make it seem like Kendrick is just out here landslide winning. We're not going to get too deep into it. I know everybody's sick of it. I am too. I'm not going to lie. They are indeed not like us. It did go hard. I need some proof to substantiate these claims. Because here's the thing. I'm low-key okay with this being the end of hip-hop. We could just have this be the end credits and then everybody just move on to something else. We start having fun again. Everybody starts dancing. I'm okay with that. We could just have this be the end. Because I try to listen to Red Rum after listening, like, because you know our rap caviar, they got Not Like Us and then Family Matters and then Euphoria. I keep listening to just the first part, and then Red Rum comes on, and I'm like, bro, this don't even hit. Like, it's not even to say. Making all these general threats? No, I need it direct, bro. It's not even to say.
Who is you talking to, bro? I'll just say, no. I don't want no more evidence. I don't want nothing. Let's just Drake just go to the side, drop one last album, address it twice, and then ride it off to the sunset to end this 20 years of nonsense.
You know what I would be okay with? If they just kept, like, they could keep the feud going, but just stop giving me so much content at once. Have it be like every spring y'all drop like one song on each other. You could be as direct as you want to. If you want to just drop a hot song with a couple bars, I'm okay with it. But just like one a year and then everybody moves on. How about that?
And that's honestly, I would not be so annoyed of this rap beef if they did literally just went that route. Because I have been swiping on TikTok for the past 3-4 days, and every other TikTok is either the sound of one of these songs or to them talking about one of these songs or them talking about another person talking about these songs. And that is terrible. I'm over it. I'm done. It's cooked.
I've probably scrolled about 5 miles worth of content on this one topic. It is crazy to me that people have so much to say after the fact. I thought that the videos at first were a lot. It's that after the fact. I sent you that video yesterday with that dude that worked with Kendrick and Drake. He was some singer in the early 10s or whatever, and he was like, you know what, this rap thing isn't for me, I'm white, let me stay in my lane. That's literally what he said in the video.
You know what, real quick, even on that, that's one of the main aspects of this beef that I'm glad everyone is finally noticing. This has nothing to do with y'all. This is a whole other community, and the fact that everyone outside of it has every single thing to say is why I'm glad it finally happened, so we can all recognize how corny this shit really is.
You're not entirely wrong. I do agree with you mostly. I do think it's corny. However, I feel like one thing that we need to talk about.
I saw my teacher talk about this. This is corny. This is corny. You're 60.
The teachers have to talk about it. While all your students show up and they all talk about Kendrick Drake. Is it the braids? You got to talk about it. Do you ever take into consideration the lyrical content of these songs?
What do you mean?
So every Kendrick song is very meticulously put together for Drake. You could call it meticulous. Maybe Kendrick is just a double entendre god. It's just simple. It's like regular speaking to him. But then Drake has to address everybody. Drake did something clearly, because he's not mad enough when he's responding to everybody. He really isn't. He's just basically telling everybody, I fucked your bitch, I fucked your bitch, I fucked your bitch, I fucked your bitch twice.
You wish you were me, I fucked your bitch. No, yeah.
That's his whole thing. Kendrick is like legit, I hate you. Isn't one of the lines in the song is a thin line between love and hate, and let me say I'm your biggest hater?
yeah.
Oh, he said I'm the biggest hater. He should have just said I'm your biggest hater. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just saying, I think it's to the point where we have to say, I think Drake was so up already that you can't, no amount of tracks would have ever made it a level playing field. Maybe it's just the way that Kendrick writes, but doesn't he just sound so mad? Like, he just sounds so bad.
If I was him, I would be just as mad. You know what? You cook for a little bit. I'll be right back. Hold on.
I think the only thing that would make sense to me about Kendrick being upset is if he genuinely just loves hip hop so much that he's genuinely just upset that Drake is kind of taking the culture as somebody that's not necessarily that doesn't necessarily identify as black or with black culture or didn't grow up as an American at all. Like, none of that is like your realm. But then, I could understand why you're upset about that, especially when people say, like, Drake just takes everything. Like, you could understand being around somebody and that anything you say, they just start doing the shit. That's annoying, bro.
There's dick riding and then there's what Drake does. But the reason why I'm feeling so vindicated recently, you ever heard this song? Until I found it's really just me.
I don't think so.
Have you heard this song? America.
I think so.
The two songs I just showed him was Duckworth and XXX on Damn. I remember I was riding the car with some of my homies, right? They passed me the aux. So I do what I always do. I play music that I like. I put on Duckworth. I put on XXX. And the song gets through it, right? And halfway, they're like, hey man, turn this shit off. And I've never felt so attacked in my life. Because of after there's a beat switch, and then Kendrick just goes crazy, telling a story. It's fire. Mm-hmm. And then they turned it off to play. It was either Lil Uzi Vert or Drake or something, but it literally just sounded like music that just did not matter. And at that point, I realized that Kendrick deserves so much more than he's ever gotten. And for the fact that people are so willingly be able to throw this actual good music away is gross to me. It's grody.
I feel like what people are getting into now is the argument between rap and hip hop. Rap has always been less popular, point blank period. There's no way around it. Mm-hmm. And it just will be. It just is what it is. Mm-hmm. Your experience, like, it's kind of like country music, or not even country music. I'm trying to think of a better example. What's like a niche experience kind of music, you know? Is it just exclusive to rap? Like,
yeah, damn near, yeah.
I'm sure white bitches got some kind of music that's like, oh, I grew up, my dad was rich. Like, I don't know.
There's a different form of country that is talking about it. Not so much the rich aspect, but like the poor white version. Like the is hillbilly insensitive term?
I don't think so.
Let me know, white folks. Let me know.
I don't think it's fair to compare rap versus hip hop, especially being that hip hop is just more applicable. Like a Kendrick song with a hook on it is not the same as Drake singing the whole song and then with a hook on it, you know? Okay. It's not as applicable. Melodies are more, I feel like, widespread. Like, I don't need to know the words to certain songs to sing along. Or, like, I don't even need to know the language.
Yeah,
especially when you got a melody. Now, you doing all that rapping in Spanish? Y'all got that, bro. Y'all got that. I ain't even gonna try. Tigaron. You ever listen to Suave? Oh, man.
I don't listen to Spanish music.
Man, Suave, it's a great track. But rapping in Spanish, impossible. Singing, you know what? I might try.
Have you listened to like French music and stuff like that?
No.
Locking on the French.
I'm against the French as a people.
Even the black ones?
I'm an American, yes.
Damn. The black ones be cool.
Especially the black ones. Go back to your country.
Stop giving them all these, what is the Super Bowl version of soccer? World Cups. You can't keep giving these white countries World Cups and having all black squads.
You ever think about that?